Welcome to Line Therapist Training Part 9, Data Sheets and Progress Notes. At each house, you will see different kinds of data sheets. It is your responsibility to understand and accurately fill out the data sheets. If you don't understand, work with your senior until you do. This is an important part of your job. This is an example of a data sheet that you might see. In this example, one of the target behaviors is to have the child wash their hands. So the second column tells you that in order for it to be marked as a yes or a Y indicating yes, the child has to do it independently. So in the first example, yes was circled because the child independently washed his hands. In the second example, no was circled because the child did not independently wash his hands. For the second goal, it says that the child will use their fork, but you're allowed a verbal prompt. So you can tell the child, use your fork, and as long as the child used their fork after you told them, you can mark yes. This is another common example of a data sheet. This is a frequency chart. Often, if you have a child with problem behaviors, you will be tracking how often the problem behaviors happen. In this chart, it looks like the problem behaviors are getting worse. As you can see in the first column, there was 5 problem behaviors, second column, 7 problem behaviors, and then 8 in the third column. It's important that this information is accurate when you track it. ABC charts are often used to figure out a problem behavior. A stands for antecedent. This refers to what happened before the behavior, what caused it. Remember the functions of behavior and try to indicate if you knew the function of the behavior to explain why it happened. B stands for behavior. This is where you specifically described what the child did. And then C stands for consequence. What happened after the problem behavior? Progress notes are something that you will fill out at every house as well. These are legal documents and sometimes they're used in court. So it's important that everything you write in progress notes are true, factual, and non-opinionated. Here are some examples of what not to say. Avoid things like good, bad, rock star, upset, fun, seen, felt, impressed, because those are all subjective terms. We need fact-based terms, like in the example on the bottom of the page. The client hit the therapist 10 times today when told what to do. That is specific, fact-based, and accurate. Here are some more examples of incorrect way to write a progress note and correct way to write a progress note. Read through and make sure you understand the difference. Question 1. If therapists are marking yes more than you, should you start changing your answers to yes? Absolutely not. We need the data to be accurate so we can analyze it and accurately understand what's going on. There might be variables that cause you to have no that we need to know about. So make sure you're writing what actually happened. Is it okay to write a progress note like this? Cody was crabby today and did not want to work. He avoided me and just did not want to do therapy. No, this is not okay. Instead, you could say, Cody cried for 50% of the shift. He avoided work by running away and burying his head. He showed that he did not want to do therapy by refusing to do 100% of the tasks that were presented. Will the data sheets be the same at every house you work at? No, they will not. And make sure you communicate with your senior until you understand how to accurately fill them out. Data guides our treatment, so we need them to be accurate. Question 4. Who looks at or uses the information from the data sheets? The answer is all of the above. Seniors, parents, leads, insurance companies, and even the state needs the information from the data sheets. Make sure they're accurate so all of these people are getting correct information.